Hi, guys. This is Miss Johnston or Miss TJ, whichever you would like to call me, whatever you're more comfortable with. Welcome to English 12A and English 12A Honors, which is what I'm teaching this trimester. So, this video is just to give you an intro to the class. We're going to go over expectations, what you're going to be doing in this class, things like that. So, I'm going to be showing you some things on Google Classroom, which remember, my Google Classroom does not look like yours, but I'm going to give you a little bit of an overview there. And we're going to go through my class syllabus and online expectations PowerPoint as well. Now, that is also attached as a material under your Google Classroom Week 1 folder, so you can peruse it at your own time as well. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, yeah, we are looking, let me minimize myself. We're looking at what I see whenever I'm in Google Classroom, but the important thing here is classwork. Now, this may change. I'm recording this video like 2 weeks before school actually starts, so there's a little leeway there. But you are going to see when you sign into Google Classroom, of course, your Week 1 folder. And these are all the things that you need to complete during Week 1. I'll say this again later, but everything in our class is going to be open on Sunday, and then you have the entire week, and everything is due by 11:59 p.m. Friday night. So just keep that in mind. So you'll see here, I already have an intro to me video. If you've watched that already, great. If you know me already, awesome. The class expectations PowerPoint, like I said, we're going to be talking about that in a moment. You do have a class expectations quiz to complete after you watch this, after you read the PowerPoint. And that's just to show me that you understand the most important policies, the things you definitely need to know while we're on NTI this trimester. We have a syllabus signature sheet. This should be signed by you and your parent or guardian. So that shows me that you have read through my online expectations, you understand everything. There's also 2 spots on there for any concerns you have. You can type those right in, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can, as well as a spot for your parents' concerns should they have any. There's also a contact information sheet. This gives me your phone number, your email, and your parents' phone numbers and your parents' guardians' emails as well, so that I can get in touch with you, because that's going to be very, very important during this trimester. I'm sure you're aware. There is a discussion. There's going to be a video on that posted as well. And your first assignment, like real assignment, which is watching some videos on Google Classroom, Google Docs, and doing an assignment based on those videos. So there you have Google Classroom. You can get a sneak peek. Ooh, Beowulf. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. Really is very exciting. It's a very good epic poem. All right, so let's get online classroom syllabus, learning expectations. Let's see if it loads as quickly as we need it to. There we go. How beautiful. Okay, I am not going to read all of this to you because you're seniors. You can read. You're good at life, right? Okay, so let's just go over a few things. So the class theme for both of my classes, honors and standard, is something wicked. Dun, dun, dun. So this means that we're actually going to be talking throughout the entire trimester about evil and wickedness and whether it exists in the real world, what it looks like in the real world today, things like that. I think it's going to be very interesting, but of course, I molded the class. So there's that as well. Okay, if you're in English 12A Standard, we have 3 units. Our first unit, we're reading Beowulf, and we're learning about the Anglo-Saxons. So this is going to be weeks 2 to 4. We have an informative essay. You will have a test on Beowulf, and we're probably going to watch some clips from the weird 2007 Beowulf movie that is rated PG-13, so should be good to go there. Unit 2, we're reading short stories and essays, and actually 2 poems, I think, are in there, on the theme of something wicked as well. So that's weeks 5 through 8. We're also going to write your personal narrative during that time. Finally, Unit 3, my favorite unit, we're going to read Othello, which is one of my very favorite Shakespeare plays. We will write your argumentative essay. There will be a test on Othello, and we'll also watch some clips, probably a lot of clips because it's drama, and drama is meant to be watched, not read, but regardless, we're going to watch some clips from the 1995 version of Othello and the 2001 reimagining modern version of Othello called O. Both of those are rated R. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, if you're in my honors class, the unit 2 is what's going to change for you. So we're actually going to be doing some of the Canterbury Tales, which are hilarious, some medieval ballads, and then we'll do some of the short stories and essays as well. Otherwise, it's the same. The assignments will be different, but the works are the same. Okay, so we are also still completing RTI during our NTI, instruction. That's redundant. Non-traditional instruction. So this is all going to be our grammar practice. You are going to have a short video from me each week about a different grammar point. You'll have practice activities, and at the end of the week, there's a quiz as well. The bells are still going in this classroom. You'll hear that again in a moment. Okay, very important. How can you reach me? So, obviously, you can email me at my school account. You can call me during school hours. You can also call or text my Google Voice number. So 502-465-3234. You can leave a message, you can text me, etc. But you can reach that at any time. I will not answer at any time, mind you, but you can send stuff there at any time if you want. I'm also going to be having Google Meet office hours, probably 3 hours a week, maybe 5. And those will just be open. You can set up a time with me so we can have a video conference, or you can just pop in. It's going to be whatever you want to do. I am mostly going to reach you through Google Classroom, our holy grail for this trimester. I will post announcements and videos every single week. Please refer there first before asking me any questions. Most likely, your answer is already there. I'll also send you emails through Infinite Campus, and again, Google Voice. I'm going to let you read through most of this, but I want you to know you're seniors. I do expect certain behaviors out of you. You should be showing me that you are a responsible adult at this point, or almost adult. So I don't plan on babying you during this process. So you should expect to work roughly 5 hours a week on this class, the same amount you would be actually in class. It's up to you to make sure you're not getting overwhelmed, to make sure you're breaking things down well, to make sure that you're seeking help when you need it. I am always available. Please reach out to me if you ever have any questions, etc. Like I said before, all of the week's assignments are open on Sunday night, due by 11:59 p.m. on Friday. Any work that is submitted after that is docked 25%. Even if you do perfectly, if it's late, the highest you can get is a 75. I will give you lots of feedback on your Google Classroom assignments, so you can check there. Make sure you stay connected, sign into the classroom daily. We will have discussion assignments as well where you interact with your classmates, but we'll have more videos on that later. The really important thing here is be patient. Excuse you, get away. Be patient with yourselves and your teachers. We are all learning this together. It is very different. It's not what we expected or even necessarily what we wanted. I would much rather see your smiling, beautiful faces every day, but here we are. Okay, assignments will be removed after a completion of a unit. So I will not accept makeup work from that unit once the unit is over. So these first 4 weeks are one unit. After those 4 weeks are over, you cannot turn in assignments from that unit. Okay? Otherwise, I'd be sitting there grading late stuff literally my entire life. And it would be miserable. Okay, class breakdown is here, what everything's worth, yada, yada, yada. You can go through and read these. But to be counted present, I have to have communication or work from you. If you are completing all your work by Friday and like shooting me an email once a week, that is absolutely perfect. Like 110%, I love it. Okay, this is mostly about if we come back to school. Okay, so cheating. This is very important. Considering that we are mostly, entirely online at the moment, I am aware of how easy it is to Google your answers, to cheat, to get somebody else's answers in the same class. But literally all of your assignments are going to be checked for plagiarism, so keep that in mind. If you plagiarize, it is an automatic 0. You cannot make it up. It is an automatic 0. No questions asked. If you share your answers with another classmate, you and that student will both receive automatic 0s. You are expected to submit original work. I've said it before, I'll say it again. I don't care what the internet thinks or says about what we're reading. I care what you think and what you say. I don't care about SparkNotes or any of those things. I don't care what they have to say. A lot of literature, as long as you can back up what you're saying, then you're fine. And that's what I care about more than anything. Being a little extra here, cheating is a disservice to you and your own progression as a human being. But it actually is. It's really, don't leave things to the last minute to where you feel like you have to cheat. Be proactive, get your work done, do your own work. I am going to let you all read through this stuff on your own time. I'll update grades at least once a week. Often it's every day, to be honest with you. Monitoring for academic dishonesty. Virtual office hours weekly, as I said. And I am here to help you should you need help. Okay, very last thing here. So online meeting expectations. When you do come to a Google Meet, you need to be in a quiet spot. You need to make sure you're not distracted by other devices, other things. Wear appropriate school clothes. Don't come to your Google Meet with your shirt off. That would be very awkward for everyone. Just wear regular school clothes, please. Be prepared. Be on time. If we're doing something where lots of people are meeting, make sure you mute yourself so it's not, there we are, so it's not interrupting and interfering with everybody else talking. Do your best to learn, and obviously be respectful. Listen to the teacher, listen to what other students have to say, etc. So, like I said, I know that this is going to be a very interesting trimester. We're all going to sit here and try to do our best. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. I am here to help you. It's my job, right? I want you to learn. I want you to grow as humans. I want everything to go well. So, yeah, there we are. Your little Google Classroom overview, your little learning expectations overview. Contact me if you need anything, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Bye-bye. Yeah, it takes me forever to get this thing to stop. There it goes. It's loading.